Hi, it's me again with laser tips and tricks. This video is going to be about engraving on a bottle stopper or anything that has a base and possibly a screw in the center. They're perfectly in the center because they've been turned on a lathe and then the thread is like that. Well, if you have center, and if you will just, and I did not show it on the laser, I have this piece of board with a piece of masking tape on the edge so it won't move. And then I ran center and cut a hole. Of course, I moved the head out of the way so you could see it. Then I made sure my hole fit. I actually ran some holes off to the side to get my perfect size hole because you don't want it moving. And if yours doesn't have a screw but has anything, I used to engrave these using the round part and making a hole and actually lifting them off the table a little bit to encompass this bolt. But this works so great. As a matter of fact, on this one, and this is a one-time or a one-item type deal. You could do multiples, and I actually, since I was just doing one, I left the hole real tight, and I actually had to thread it down in that wood. So it did not move. You know, if it was just setting on top, the laser moving back and forth could jig a little bit. But then once this is cut center, your red dot pointer, whether you have one or not, it's going to be center once you refocus it. And then there's what the finished product looks like. But all I did was make my hole and then make my my outgoing line to, I'm having trouble getting my pick tool. That, you know, I made it like 1.75, which is a little bit smaller than the deal. I hit P and put my graphic in there and just kind of look at it. Doesn't really look like it's in the center. And you can adjust that. You know, if you're not happy with that, it is about the same distance here. It's a little close there. As far as Corel, as far as the bounding box, it is in the center if you look at your bounding box. But this way, there's no mistakes. And then you run center on your engraving, and I would do a test with your red dot pointer on that line and watch it track, and it will track perfectly around that center because the hole's in the center. The bottle stopper is going to be in the center, so your logo is going to be in the center. And that would work with anything that's got a reference point on the bottom. If it's in the center, you know, being a bolt or just this lip. If it has any kind of lip, this would work perfectly. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you.